Hello, everyone. We're back for, well, I'm not sure exactly what episode this is of my talking series of Minecraft, but we're here and ready to grow our little base and hopefully get some ore and other stuff. But before I start this video, I do just want to say I know my voice sounds very, well, I guess you could say childish, but I am 24 years old and, well, I can't really help how my voice sounds, but who's ready to get started? So, I'm not exactly sure where we left off, but I am gonna turn down this volume real quick, because that sounds kinda loud. But what I want to do is maybe go get some more wood and stuff because I would like to start working towards getting a better base built. Because I feel like once we have a better base, it'll just go a lot smoother instead of everything being all stressful. And of course, we're already getting attacked. I don't understand why I'm always getting attacked, but I feel like I have really. Are you kidding me? Well, as I was just saying, I feel like I have really bad luck in Minecraft for some reason. I don't know if it's just this seed or what, but I have been absolutely struggling. And so I try my best now not to leave floating trees everywhere because I used to play with a friend and they would always yell at me because I would go up to the big trees and just leave them floating up in the air, and I guess that's a big no-no, but oh well. This past week has been kind of stressful, but that's okay. I feel like maybe someone like put some sort of something on me because, well, I did film a whole video of this series, and whenever I ended it and was ready to edit and everything, it popped up and said it had stopped recording, and I was like, that's weird. And then I realized it stopped recording 15 minutes in, and the video was supposed to be like 45 or 50 minutes long, so I lost a lot of content there, but that's okay because as you can see from the house and everything, we didn't really get that far into it. So I guess that's a good thing. And I'm not sure if anyone has been watching my no commentary series, but in that one I have gotten quite far in it. The reason why I do post so many no commentary videos is because currently I'm living with my boyfriend and I just feel too awkward to sit here and talk through a video while he's sitting there, and also he plays a lot of video games, and well, he's not exactly quiet, but I'm sure a lot of you could probably understand that. Because when girls game, usually it's peaceful and quiet, but when boys do, they have to yell at the top of their lungs for no reason. but that's fine. It's just not fine in terms of wanting to film videos. And another thing about me is actually, I don't even have a setup right now. I just film from my gaming laptop and I have it set up to where I just sit in bed while I'm playing, which once I do get some extra money, I would like to get an actual setup, but that cost quite a bit, and they've been cutting my hours at work, but that's okay. I always try to look on the bright side of everything, but I do want to say I do appreciate all of the views and comments and the subscribers I've been getting. It doesn't even matter like how many it's been or anything like that. Every time I get a new notification from this YouTube channel, I just get excited because I feel like honestly any growth at all is a big achievement because I didn't expect any subscribers at all. So I'm really happy with how it's slowly growing, and hopefully one day it'll be a good thing and like a big channel or something. I mean, I'm not really doing this for the aspect of like I want to be rich or anything. I mainly started doing this because I was tired of sitting at home and not really doing much. I would just take naps constantly and kind of be lazy. And I got a little tired of that, so I thought, well, I've always loved video games and I've always wanted to make videos about it, so why not just do that when I'm off? And I think it has helped a lot with making me feel more productive. Which that brings me to, if you guys are interested in filming or streaming or anything like that, but you're nervous, just do it, 'cause who cares what everyone else thinks at the end of the day, and it can honestly be a lot of fun just relaxing and filming you playing video games that you personally enjoy. And it's really cool seeing everything kind of grow into more and seeing your channel growing. Even the small little steps the channel takes, it's really exciting. So I'm just happy to be here. And I said earlier how I don't leave floating trees, and then I left this one, but that's fine. I'll fill that hole up later. I am just gonna go ahead and go to bed though, because I don't really want to deal with the mobs right now. I've been having the worst luck in this server for some reason. I don't quite understand it. But well, at least we are slowly getting somewhere, even though we only have one large chest full of stuff, but I think that's fine. I do want to make sure I get enough wood though, because in my no commentary I'm just constantly running around. And the way that I play games is very... Well, I don't want to say that I have ADHD because I honestly don't know if I do, but I don't know. The way that I play, I just my mind is like a ping pong ball and I'm constantly getting focused on other things and forgetting to do stuff. So it's a little chaotic, but I think I just enjoy playing in general. And I'm not the best at building, by the way. I try to be. At one point I did get pretty good at building, but where I took so long away from playing Minecraft, I just kinda forgot how to do everything, I guess. And one of my biggest issues is I have no idea how to make roofs look good. So I'm hoping that whatever house I build in this Let's Play will be at least pleasing to the eyes. Because I hate spending the time to build a huge house and then I just hate it. Which that's kind of happening in my no commentary playthrough. I started building a barn and the roof looks absolutely awful, but at the end of the day, all that matters is just having fun, I guess. And I still have no idea what I want to really do with the house. I know I want it out of this spruce wood, and I probably should have not spent so much time chopping wood when I don't have any food at all. But that's an easy fix. We can just go get some fish somewhere and I can eat some berries so I'm not insanely slow. I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of like a different server or mod pack or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that would be fun. I thought maybe it would be cool to play Skyblock or One Block. Cause I think I've only played that once or twice. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I enjoy watching people play that. I think it's a cool concept, and I've been wondering if there is still the Minecraft Hunger Games. Because I used to watch videos on that all the time. I loved watching those. But let's just keep chopping some trees and not leaving them floating, which I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't really think I'm gonna fully build in this area. I'm not sure where I want to build at. I think either way it will hopefully turn out pretty good. And for this night in the game, I think I'm going to spend it mining so that we can hopefully find some more ores and stuff, because right now we are dead broke. I don't know why I have such a hard time finding different ores like diamond and iron and all that, which I think I just saw. Yeah, I see some iron right there. But we'll go do some mining here shortly, because I think we have plenty of wood for a nice little house that will be hopefully better than the house we currently have. And honestly, do I need to be doing my schoolwork right now? 100%, but I think everyone can relate that it's boring to do schoolwork and it gets kind of tiring, but luckily my school I'm going for my I already got my associate's degree in animation, but I am working towards getting my bachelor's now in graphic design. So that is really exciting for me. I'm excited to kind of see where it all takes me because I really enjoy art and I enjoy creating. And I think that's partly why I enjoy making videos because the thumbnails and everything are pretty much graphic design and I just like, well, I like, what the heck? Okay, sorry I got sidetracked. But I enjoy creating stuff as I said, and I feel like creating the thumbnails and everything for my videos has been a lot of fun because I get to kinda do that. Well, I was hoping this was a little cave, but we can make it into a little mining area. Put a torch there. And I'm trying not to waste my iron pickaxe because I don't want to. Wait, I just thought about something. We are right near the water over there. Well, I guess we're kind of surrounded by water everywhere. So I might need to make a little mine. I'm trying to think about where I guess right here would be okay. I'm trying my best to plan in advance because I'm tired of going to mine and it's just I go straight into water. Plus this will help us get some cobblestone and hopefully we can get some ores out of it. I think that mining is probably one of the most relaxing things in Minecraft because you're just sitting there mindlessly hitting blocks the whole time. You don't have to stress out about where you're placing anything or if something looks good. But let's just get going here. I would like to find a lush cave. I know they're kind of rare, but I have a little idea for my house. I'd love for it to have like a giant axolotl aquarium. And I do always like to build like little barns and a farm and everything like that. But I'm not really experienced on creating like the XP farming or automatic chest sorters and all this stuff. Well, I knew how to do it at one point, but I just completely forgot, honestly. And for anyone watching, I would love some suggestions for maybe some new different games to play or what you guys would enjoy seeing from my channel. I know that a lot of it is no commentary. I would like to do more commentary stuff, and where they have been cutting my hours quite a bit, I should be able to do that a lot more. And so as I said in the beginning of the video about my voice, I guess I've always been kind of insecure about it in a way. Well, I didn't used to be, so the story behind it is my voice did not used to sound like this. My voice actually used to be pretty deep, and some stuff happened. Some trauma, I guess you could say. But basically, ever since then, my voice changed somehow. I'm not sure how to explain it. I'm not sure if it's due to the trauma or what could have really happened, but I have done some research about it, and it is possible for something like that to happen somehow. I accidentally was using my iron pickaxe, but I even at one point was looking into ways to change my voice and all that, and there's like therapies you can go to, but honestly, I've gotten used to it. I don't really care anymore. I do get comments and stuff like that about it, and people saying like, "Oh, are you 12?" No, I'm not. But that did almost discourage me and make me like just stop filming talking videos altogether, but I thought about it and I didn't want to let some comments just push me back from something I wanted to do. So here we are, I guess. And I've always gotten that, like, when I play video games, I always turn my mic off because I don't like people hearing, like, usually if they are, I guess, a mature person, they don't say anything. But some people will be like, "Oh, are you a little boy?" and all this stuff. Like, no, I'm a 24-year-old woman, but what can you do, I guess? And I was wondering, so what do you guys like to do for fun in Minecraft? Because I know that you're watching me play, but let me know some fun things you like to do in this game, because I think that'd be interesting, like what kind of stuff you like to build, or do you immediately go after the Ender Dragon and that's your set goal? Because I've never really done that. I think I've beat the Ender Dragon once, but it was... what was that? Anyways, I think I beat the Ender Dragon once, but it was not by myself. It was someone else who did all the work. But maybe in this playthrough we'll be able to look into trying to beat it. I might have to look up how to do everything though. I do know you build an ender portal and you want to have a lot of stuff with you, but I'm not fully sure what else. Like, how do you find the dragon? Or I think there's a specific name for what his little I know it's a purple house thing. I'm still surprised we haven't found anything yet. Which honestly, I guess since we're at this level of blocks, maybe we could start branching off a little bit. Yeah, 'cause there's some redstone. I love the sound that the redstone makes. I think it sounds so peaceful. Okay, I think I didn't, yeah. We don't have any more pickaxes, but we can go make another one. I think there's also a way to, what's it called? Isn't there a way to make a little railroad and have it automatically take you down? I think you need redstone for it, but that's something we could look into because I do not really like jumping up all that way. Let's see. I'd like to go keep mining. I need some wood. I also don't. I hate the way the spider sounds. I just imagine someone like creating that sound and I just don't like it. I don't know why. I was also thinking about the other day how back then, oh, that makes me sound old, but back in the day in Minecraft, everyone would talk about the not the Ender, the Herobrine, and I think that's. I wonder if that was actually a real thing, and if they like put the game devs actually put that in some people's games or whatever. I think that would be kind of funny. Are you really gonna follow me? It's not that serious. I guess we do need some XP though, cause we have none. And I noticed it's starting to turn daylight now, but I don't really want to walk all the way back up there yet. Cause I just now got down here, but I don't know, I just want to find something. We haven't found anything good yet. I remember it used to be like you could find diamonds relatively quickly. Which I do think maybe it would help if I turned my cords on and like looked up the levels where diamonds usually spawn, but I don't really want to. I can't make it make sense, but let's just keep mining and hopefully we'll find something. I did find a pretty big cave in my no commentary series and that was cool. And it was like someone put like it was like someone put out a bounty on me because I had those evil villagers come up to me while I was making my farm. And they were just staring at me and slowly getting closer. And I was like, what in the world? I think I always just get the craziest stuff happening in my games. Maybe it's partly due to bad luck, I'm not sure. Well, I hear zombies, so maybe we're close to a cave somewhere. Maybe I should mine this way. Okay, I was just making sure one didn't follow me again. But let's keep on going. If we had more iron, I would definitely use an iron pickaxe for this, but we don't barely have any, and I don't really want to waste it in case we do find a diamond somewhere. Is that cows? I thought it was quartz for a sec. Wait a second. Oh, it's an amethyst cave. I can't remember. Do these pop up? They do. Oh, that's awesome. I love the way these sound. Maybe we can incorporate that into our house. That would be kind of fun. Well, I guess we might not get like a ton of amethyst out of it. Oops. But this is a cool little find. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and mine most of it, because I do like the way it looks. It'd be cool to have like a amethyst floor and make it look a little bit witchy. Alright, maybe I could have a little spell room with the amethyst floor. I'm not sure, I just know I love the way it sounds. And I'm not really sure what else you can do with it really, but at least we're getting some. We found something. And I almost went past it because I forgot that they were outlined with the calcite. This is very soothing though, I like it. And I still hear that zombie. It sounds like he's somewhere over here. I'm trying to figure out where he is. Because if there's a zombie, there has to be a cave somewhere. Maybe it's just a really small one. What is that? Or it sounds like he's up here somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm going on a complete tangent. Oh, maybe it's up there? I just got so scared for no reason. Let's get this iron first. Then we'll see if there's actually something up there. Hopefully there is. Okay. Oh yeah, there is. Maybe we can... I don't want to lose my spot. I want to make sure I do this pretty good so I don't get lost or die. Maybe we're close to some diamonds, I don't know. Let's get this guy out of the way first, because I only have a stone axe. And I don't think they can get me much up here, so... Why do they have so much... Well, I understand I have a stone axe, but they're taking forever to die. Are you kidding me? Why is there always a creeper? Did that kill the zombie? At least with creepers you kinda get a little pass, like they can kill the other mobs pretty quick. There's some lapis, if that's how you say it. I might have butchered that, but I also love the way that sounds when you break it. That's why I say in my no commentary videos, I always say enjoy the sounds of Minecraft, because it is pretty relaxing. I wish creepers would stop spawning. Okay, and now I don't really want to go against... I think what we should do is come back when I have some, like an iron sword and stuff. Because I don't really want to lose all the stuff I've gotten already. Let me just get a few more of these. And I'm sorry I go through like phases of not talking, but I don't really feel like it's necessary to talk the entire time. Sometimes you can just relax a little bit. But I don't know, if you guys would prefer if I talked the whole time, just let me know and I can fix that. Where did I come in? Up here maybe? I always get lost. I don't really care about the cobbled deep slate, to be honest. Alright. Let's just head up back to the top, and it looks like it's nighttime, so I think what I'm gonna do is go to bed, and then when our character wakes up, we can start on building our new base. And then once we have that built, we can come back to mining, which the plans might change, but I don't know. I just go with the flow, honestly. I just know I can't really. It's hard to fight a ton with just a stone. With just a stone sword. Does this do anything? Let me. I'm trying to keep everything like within the same spots. I do need some more food again. If these monsters would go away, we could go to sleep, but there we go. And I've been having an issue where even in the daytime, the zombies and mobs altogether still don't go away. Well, I hear one of them dying right now, but it's just a massacre outside my house right now. We need some glass. Let's just go ahead and make the glass. And I'm going to put this stuff away. I might need that stick, because I want to start on the house. I would like for the roof to have mossy cobblestone, but you know how that goes, you never really find what you want until late in, so we're just gonna build it with regular cobblestone at first, and then we can fix it later on. That should be good for now. And I'll take some extra wood I don't care about so we can build chests and stuff while we're there. What does it take to build a glass pane? Okay, I was about to say that's a lot of glass for one glass pane, but I realized it's 16 of them. So I'm just gonna... We might just wait to take the flowers later. I do need... Oh, I have an axe. I'll take my sword just in case in these so we can build up top. And of course it starts raining, but I guess to make a colored glass pane, you just dye it with something. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. And we can start building some. But where do we want to build? I might make a little boat. If I can remember how. I think you just do the... No. I'm gonna try to build it myself. There we go. I'm proud of myself for that one. Let's go look around and see where we might want to start building. And hopefully I don't get lost. what I'm hoping to find is like a little bit of open area that isn't filled with a ton of mountains and trees and stuff. 'Cause it can take forever to clear stuff out. I didn't even look at him. Oh, there's another village. I think that would be a good idea to build. Oh, there's a ton of sheep. They even have a little baby. The #1 rule of Minecraft is you never kill the babies. There's just no point. Hopefully they have some. Okay, they do have a farm. 'Cause I need some food. But I don't think any of their stuff is grown. Can you eat pumpkins? No. Or I think you can make pumpkin soup with it. How is it already dark? Or is it a thunderstorm? I feel like this day hasn't lasted that. Or maybe we were mining. Oh gosh. I want to try to steal one of their beds. There we go. That way we just can get through the night. Let's see. What is... Oh, they have some maps. How do you... I'm not sure how you do this. I'll have to look that up. Do they really not have any food? Excuse you. Oh, there we go. Some bread and we're stealing some stuff from a baby, but that's fine. You can steal from the babies, you just can't take their lives away from their parents. Yeah, I'd be so annoyed if some random person just came into my village and stole all my stuff. Let's also steal this stuff. I'll take one of their podiums. I think it'd be funny if they could, like, recognize that you were stealing their stuff and get mad at you. Oh, there's a donkey. I'm trying to figure out where we should build. There's some iron, but I don't have my pickaxe. We can come get that later. You know what I might do is just... I don't think it would be bad to just build over here, and then if we end up not enjoying living near the villagers, we can just tear down their place. Which, in retrospect, that sounds kind of rude, but I think it would be nice to have some villagers around, because then later on we don't have to go find them for trading and stuff like that. And there's broken portal right over there, I think. So I think that'll be a good little... This'll be a good little spot. And then later on we can go back and get our stuff from the old place. I'm just trying to get... Oh, my inventory's full. Or I guess I can use... Can I? Yeah, I can just hold the bread. My character wants to eat the bread so bad they can't stand it. Right. How is that all the dirt I had? I felt like it was way more. Dirt is one of those things that it just disappears quick. I feel like honestly it's one of the more valuable resources because you use it a lot more than you think. Alright. We'll work on getting all of that dirt, all this dirt put away later on, but for now let's just start building. I think we got a good little spot here. And another thing about this location is there's a ton of animals everywhere, so I think that'll be good so we can get a good start on a farm. We got a little bit of everything that we need here. Because I don't think I'm gonna build a huge house, but you never know. It's always the first, like, couple blocks that are stressful. And I like to try to keep it pretty even so that the door can be in a good spot. I guess we can always just go back and change. Okay. We can always go back and change the parts we don't like a ton. Because we don't need a huge house, but I'd like something that's pretty cute in size. And then we can build off of it as we go, add different rooms and stuff. But I think it's a good idea to just get a good base down for it first. And a cow already wants to live with me. Maybe if we had a little spot coming off the side, that could be cool. And I promise it's not just gonna be a bland box. I'm actually gonna try to make it look pretty nice here. Well, I'll try, but will it look nice? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I wish I could stop trying to eat the bread. This is why I got so much wood, because I feel like it's so easy for it to just be gone in a second, especially when you're building large houses. How many? 1, 2, 3 blocks up. I like to do at least. I like a high ceiling. I don't like when it feels all cramped in the house because I don't know, part of it is just it gets kind of claustrophobic. And honestly, so when I play Minecraft, it's very easy for me to feel claustrophobic, especially whenever I'm in the mines and I get stuck down there and I'm lost trying to figure out where I'm at. It's really weird, but it happens. And as you can tell, I'm always looking up how to make stuff instead of actually making it myself, because I guess you could consider me a noob. Well, if we put little trapped doors around all the edges and maybe the corners can have some stripped wood. I love the look of stripped wood. I wonder if it might look good with stripped birch. And yes, I did just have to look up what it was called. What do we think? I think just the stripped spruce, personally. I already got sidetracked again. Let's see. Or maybe, maybe it would look better with just regular wood. I don't know. How about we just figure it out later? We can just go ahead and get it built here. 'Cause it's an easy fix if we don't like it. And when I'm building is probably gonna be when I'm talking the least amount, because I just get so distracted and in the zone, I guess you could say. I think this is a nice little start. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about the I'd like for it to branch off a little bit more, like maybe have an entryway. Oh, I hate that the glass, once you break it, you just can't have it back. Yeah, I think a little entryway might be nice, and do it starting with the wood as well. So then it kind of branches off and isn't as boxy. At least we're not really getting bothered by any mobs over here. I think partly since we're so close to a village. And I did on the third one. And I know it's kind of dumb when I'm coming down, I just make myself take damage, but I don't really care too much. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice looking. I might bring out the edges a bit more. Because I want to be able to have windows on the fronts. Let's get all this removed. And don't worry, I know that side is like stripped still, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I would like it. Let's see. At least we are getting a pretty good start on the house. Even though I'm going back and forth trying to figure out what I want. But I think that's okay. I think we can all be a bit indecisive when it comes to this stuff. Because I want there to be like, I think maybe that's a good spot. Maybe a tiny bit more. I feel like it looks weird now. What is the inside? These I might add those on the outside so they aren't showing while we're inside. I'm sorry I'm being so indecisive. I just want to actually build something I like for once. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Why? I'm just gonna go in the village and go to sleep again. Or they're probably all sleeping already. I guess I could eat something. That's probably a good idea. What are they doing? I think that's a crazy concept, just going in and stealing someone's house. I guess I don't want to kill their sheep. There's a wizard. Holy creepers. I wish they would go away. Can we trade with them? Huh? So we can trade them 24 paper for an emerald. Where did that creeper go? I guess it's gone. Yeah, I think that looks okay, and as we add on to it, it'll start to look a bit better. Cause this is like I see the creeper in the corner of my eye. Like a little window there. And maybe I like having a lot of windows. So maybe one right here too. And then I do want one above the door. I think that looks pretty cute. And of course, as like, it's not, I'm thinking about adding trap doors around the ends of it. If I can get that figured out. I might just get rid of that stick. I guess what I could do technically is make a chest, but I'm being lazy. I'm just trying to give you all like an idea kind of how I want it to look like. What might actually look nice is if we, let's see here, have some wood right here. And then have like a little flower bed. That's cute. Alright, let's go ahead and get this side done, and then I'm probably gonna end the video for now. Because I think it's getting pretty long, but I just wanted to be able to get a pretty good start on our place. So the next episode we can focus more on making it look better and adding details and all that. And if you have any ideas for this house, just let me know and we can look into adding those. Let me see first how far this is. 5. Wait, did I count that wrong? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did it wrong. I hate when I accidentally place a block somewhere I don't want it. And then go this way. What am I doing? And we'll fix that later. Any imperfections you see, I'm not just ignoring them. I just know I'm probably gonna end up changing everything as I go, so I'm trying to just, I guess, leave it until I finalize. I don't know. And then as we get further along, we can also start building like the different rooms and all that stuff. I would like to be able to get to the end in this playthrough. I know that's probably gonna take me a while though. But if you keep watching, we'll probably end up getting there at some point. It just takes time. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I really like the way the window looks. I might add some more windows. Did I do that one right? Okay, it's a little uneven. It's kind of bothering me, but let's get our flower. Okay, let's get our flower beds down so they can start growing the grass back. I think it's looking pretty cute, and I mean, as we go on, it will be looking better, but I think this is a really good start for now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of my commentary Minecraft series, and I hope you all enjoyed and have a great day.